Hello everyone, this is Ominous Illustrations, and today I'm going to review Violator Issue 2, which is a continuation of the first issue, as you can see. It's published by Image Comics. It's a character created by Todd McFarlane, and he belongs in the Spawn universe. But anyway, the second issue is a continuation of what happened in the end of the first, which is this angel. What's his name? Let me see. Forgot. Okay, yeah. His name is Baziel. So he's the bald guy right here. He falls from heaven, as you can see, with a whole bunch of flames surrounding him. And he is wearing the same uniform that Spawn wears, except it looks a little different. And as he falls from heaven, he crashes into the earth. And after he rises from a crater, you can see how he changed forms. And he took on a demonic form and now refers to him as the Violator. And yeah, that was the first issue. The second one is the one that I want to talk about because the art here is just amazing.
Look, I don't have time for this. I got my own problems.
You don't just turn your back on your obligations. What? You think you're too good to be a hellspawn? You should be down on your knees, thanking Malbolgia for the privilege of being a ranking officer in this Hell's Army.
You should be down on your knees thanking me for not killing you where you stand.
Yeah, right. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. But it's time you found out.
Listen, fat boy. I've had just about enough.
Yeah, baby. Right there. That's how Daddy likes it. You'll feel some pain. But I know you can hear me.
Get out of my head.
No. It's how us children of hell communicate through telepathy.
The art is by Kyle Hodds. And yeah, the colors are by Dan Brown. But yeah, just look at this cover. You just look at it and you want to buy it right away. Let's get on to it. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. So, basically the Violator is now in the big frozen ice cube, let's just say. Not sure how this happened. Didn't really explain this part, but he's underneath the ocean, and I think it's underneath the ocean, but it's in northern Europe, close to the land of the Vikings. And we see these monks pulling the ice. A big block of ice, and they say we must make haste. The year is 793 AD, and this takes place in the northeastern coast of England. And we can see it's winter. It's a cold day, cold night actually. So these monks pull the block of ice, and as they do that, a couple of ships um, come towards the shore, or sail towards the shore, and surrounded by bats, and you can see this big figure here. So I'm guessing these are Vikings, like pirates, pirate warriors. The emissary of evil is upon us. And you can see the ship has this like probably another monk who's tied to the front of the ship. Yes, these are all Vikings. So these Vikings are coming to England, and aboard the ship is the captain, who is also known as the Viking Spawn. I think there was a mini comic with the Viking Spawn. I will look it up online, but I doubt that you can find it, to buy it and own it, because it's a rare copy. And the Viking Spawn says, okay, so hold on. Yes, there's some old guy that's saying, actual hell could not be worse than this infernal ship. Hold your tongue, fool, says one of the Vikings. And then Spawn, the Viking Spawn, reacts by saying,
then allow me to hasten your journey.
And he pops the head off of the old guy. That's very nice. We know that he's a nice guy, so that's great.
Any of your pathetic flesh bags care to join me? I thought not. Ra, like the devil himself, is at your heels, because holy man he is indeed. Your impotent god will not save you.
And so, as the ship approaches, the monks carry the block of ice within these gates. I really like the Viking Spawn's design. I think it looks really cool. He can grow his cape into these like wings. He's constantly surrounded by bats.
Fools, there's only one god worthy of your servitude, and I will send you all to meet him.
And he casts these spikes that are, I guess, dipped with necroplasm, cutting down on the monks. But they make it through. So one guy is sacrificed. Here's the last one that does not make it. Okay, so they're inside the castle, or whatever it is, a fortress maybe, monastery probably. Really like the details of this artist.
Give me what I am here for, and I will kill you quickly. Don't, and I shall take my time peeling the flesh from your bones. It matters not to me. I will enjoy myself either way.
I like his glowing sword. That's a very amazing visual.
You think your iron gates will protect you? Think again.
I love the close-up of his face with a shadow. And, of course, the Violator begins to break out of his icy prison. He has these eyes that look like an insect almost. So the monks keep pulling him in. And then, but as soon as they do, the Viking spawn enters the building.
Where is your god now? More precisely, where have you little mice gone? Which way did you go? Aha, you fleshlings are making this too easy.
A level of green glows. I just love this 90s aesthetic. So awesome. Keep going, brother. Pull. They keep pulling on the ice block. And the Violator awakens. Why? Where? So cold. Where am I? I remember. I was cast out of both heaven and hell, aching out an existence among the Creator's playthings, trapped on this plane, surrounded by things, creatures that I had a hand in making. Every single one of them seems to bellow with laughter over my humiliation. Both Lucifer and the Creator must think, no, they hope my isolation will drive me mad, but I will show them. I will. Oh no. And so the Violator, he just remembers his past once he crashed down the earth, from this issue. And he's basically in a time where, basically in Earth's prehistory, where dinosaurs existed and so on. And then there's all these creatures like these dinosaurs. And this ball of fire comes down crushing. And just as soon as he landed on Earth, everything around him is destroyed. And yeah, but he survived. As he says here, I survived that apparently in this form. I am very hard to kill. I found the heat of the jungle stifling, exhausting, but I prefer that one done over this animal cold. Most everything else is dead. Those that survived, the impact, all dead now. I have no grasp on how long I have been here. I have nothing but my thoughts of rage, or revenge, or justice. And everything is cold. I love the way that the night is colored, like the purple hues with the black and the blues. And he walks on top of an icy ground, and frozen. It's frozen water, and then he falls. He falls deeper, deeper, and deeper into the darkness, and that's how he ended up in a block of ice. But now he just woke up, and he remembers everything. I remember everything. Look at all this detail. It's amazing. I remember everything. Are you man of God? You pulled me from the sea. Why? You may be cursed, demon, but that does not mean that you cannot be saved. Saved from who? Myself. We always battle our own sinfulness, but I was referring to cool dialogue here. Basically, the monk and the Violator are talking, and they're just saying that they saved him, but he doesn't know from who, and he's about to find out. This is great. Basically, good transition. I really like this. And just as they were talking, the Viking spawn appears. They talk about he is here, and then the Violator responds he, and then the spawn responds with
me.
Oh, you must be one of Lucifer's pets. The stories I could tell you. Wait a minute. There is something And so the Violator and Spawn are talking now. They come face to face. So the Violator realizes that the Spawn is wearing the special suit that the fallen angel Lucifer created, which is, from this issue right here. See this black stuff? This is the prototype of the Spawn suit. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like the art here. It's not bad. Let me know if you want me to review this book too. I really like the Viking Spawn's helmet. I like the sort of ancient warriors that look also kind of demonic. It's a cool aesthetic. Your armor, your weapons, I created them. So basically, the Violator created the armors and the weapons that the Spawn wear.
Then let me thank you now as I use your weapons to rend you navel to neck.
Okay, so a battle erupts right away.
I am much more a creature of action.
I was so hoping you would say that. The Violator likes to fight as well. Although this is probably his first fight in a long time. Amazing page. Two cool characters fighting. That's what I love about comics, or specific type of comics. Very cool. Great transition. I like the black silhouette here with the red glowing eyes. But I will gladly show you.
I do not know what Lucifer sees in you, Beziel.
That is not my name. So the Viking Spawn refers to the Violator as Beziel, which is his old name. But yeah, the Spawn was sent to find the Violator. And yeah, he was sent by Lucifer to find the Violator. But the Violator does not want to go with Spawn, or he does not want to serve his old master. Oh no, he doesn't want to serve any master, actually. He doesn't want to make Lucifer his master. I am the Violator.
And I'm unimpressed.
James, what is this?
Your last chance, Beziel. Where do I begin?
So, just like the other Spawn, the Viking Spawn can use his chains and wraps his chains around the Violator's body to hold him down. What an amazing page. Look how terrifying he looks, with his teeth and the shadow right under his eyes. Look at all that detail with the rusty chains. But of course, the Violator can manipulate the Spawn's abilities. And then he uses the chains against the Viking Spawn, impaling the Spawn's body with hooks. And then of course he's torn apart, just like in the movie Hellraiser. If you ever seen that scene with Frank, I think. Not so smug now, are we? All this activity has made me realize something. I am famished. And then he consumes the Spawn's head. Yum. And the monks are actually terrified by the Violator as he consumes the Viking spawn. But he's gonna let them live because they actually help him. They help to free him from the block of ice. Just look at this page. Again, I love like silhouettes like this with the red glowing eyes. That is such a cool visual. And using purples to create the illusion of darkness. Very nice. Amazing details. Well, one of the monks decides to attack the Violator as soon as the Violator leaves them alone, which was really stupid. Because now well, you know, there's not much this man can do with a small little dagger against a demon. It's not possible. He just easily knocks him off his feet, and then he just dies like that. And of course, the Violator tears the monk's insides out because he's gonna use the monk's flesh as a suit, like a meat suit. See, he attempts to wear him like a coat, and there he is. And the Violator comes to the ship, and I guess he uses the ship to go to another location. I cannot wait to see what the humans have done with the place. This is going to be fun. And so the Violator goes on a journey to see what has been done to this world.
So begins your training.
What are you?
A creature far superior to humans. A true native of hell. Something no spawn will ever be. Fool, you can't rely on weapons. That's not why he chose you. There's something in you, the Malbolgia. Senses something evil. There are rules to follow. It's my task to make sure you do. Consider this a friendly reminder. Get with the fucking program. You spawn have never been worthy. I'll be back for you, baby. And when I come, you better be ready to rock and roll. This is the farewell bash for humanity. And you're bringing the party favors. Oh, and a word to the wise. Laying there all twisted up like that is no good for your back.
I will make a video on the third issue as well after this one. Some black and white artwork here. Amazing details. Just look at that. Wow. That was it. That was the Violator. Hope you enjoyed it. In the next video, I will, like I said, I will review this. Violator number 3. Take care. Let me know what you think of this.